All right. welcome. Good to see you guys. All right. That is, that's Tarzan Boy Stranger Things mashup. I don't fucking know what you call it. Here we go. Let's see. Where do I put this up here? Get rid of that there. What do you mean, what the hell is this music? It's fucking Tarzan Boy, you son of a bitch. Hold up. All right. There we go. See, it's the Tarzan Boy from the Stranger Things motion picture show. Welcome to Just Fucking Around Saturday. There's no real plans for today. I'm just shooting the shit, hanging out, and doing a stream. I don't know what we're going to talk about. It's really kind of whatever you want to talk about. Let me put the call-in number at the top here. If you want to call in with your face or without your face, I mean, you should have your face, attached and whatnot, but you don't have to show it on the screen. Let me put that in the chat, and I'll pin it to the top there if you want to call in and talk to the world. I mean, what the fuck is Tarzan Boy? It's a goddamn great song from the 80s. The 80s, 70s, 80s, 90s, the last decades where kids could grow up and have a good goddamn time. That's what it is. Hang on. Call in by pressing this button. It's a button. It's not a button. Did I finish Dispatch? No, I have fallen hopelessly in love with two games, Wizardom, which I'm playing right now a lot of, and the most amazing game, Foolish Mortals, which is a point and click game that came out this year. And it's just great, man. It's so much fun. I'm having a great time with it. Oh, and I have to tell you, I was going to stream this tonight, and I chose not to because I put it behind the paywall for members. But in a couple days, I'm going to stream this. This is my playthrough. In fact, do I have it up already? I'll just show it to you for a second. It's going to run Chunky Monkey because I'm doing this on Talk Studio. But I played on the stream the fan-made game Twisted Metal. Twisted Metal 5, and again, it runs buttery fucking smooth, dude. It's just that on Talk Studio it's going to run chunk. But it is, hello Emily Clark, it is so well done. It is so much fun. Hang on. And it controls, I mean, it's probably one of the best controlling Twisted Metals ever, and it was made by one guy, and then he eventually got a little bit of a smaller team together, but mostly one guy. He was on the show today, and did it with AI coding. He is a 3D artist, but and it's fan made. It doesn't have all the stuff that Twisted Metal needs in terms of some of the specials and stuff, but it is a goddamn great experience. And I'll tell you something else. Anybody who watched the stream back in the day when I had the brick wall and stuff, I used to have this great piece of concept art by Lee Wilson. I still have it with Darkseid leaping through the smoke, and it's kind of coming down the steps and we never put that in the game because we ran out of space. But the guy's like, oh, I saw the concept art and I added that, and I love it in the concept art, and here it is, and I love it in the space, this little section right here, this little rhythm section. And what's cool is, especially when the enemies come over, although there's only one enemy left because I'm in the mid-game, but they come hopping down this hill coming at you. It's very, very cool. I told him today, I said, you should really put this up on itch.io so people can play it. And there's Zen. Zen is one of the guys who worked on a lot of the audio and worked in production. They're like, yeah, we talk about it. I really hope they do, because it is so well done. And again, if you're watching it, the frame is chunk as fuck. That's only because I'm running on Talk Studio. It runs buttery smooth. So anyway, I've been doing that. But I didn't want to play it tonight because I figured the people who pay for Cult of Calypso and higher, I wanted to give them a handful of days to kind of see it over there, and then I'll play it later in the week. But I'm quite the fan. They did a excellent job on this thing. All right, let me move this off my screen so I can see. But it's really good, you guys. Reminds me of old school video games. Well, yeah, I mean, it is based on, Twisted Metal 1. Apparently, Twisted Metal 1 is a game that this guy Angel, who is the lead guy on the project, hello puppy, that was the first PlayStation game he played. And so, I mean, it's fucking cool, dude. Wait a minute. So you're saying, won't Sony sue them if they put it on a store? No, if they charge for it, Sony will probably send them a cease and desist letter. But, you know, hell, this hat, Sony hadn't sued me for this hat that says Sweet Tooth Killer Creamery. So no. And I mean, and they could sue, but they'll give you a cease and desist. I mean, can you imagine? But yeah, no, it would be fine. My brick and book background, I just haven't, when I moved into this new room, the back wall is at an angle. And so it really fucks up the space of the room if I stream at an angle, but it's the only way the back wall would look good. So, but I do miss it. And I think I'm going to figure out a way to solve that, because the green screen's fun, but I have a portable green screen whenever I want to do green screen, and I hate this background. So just when I don't do anything with it. So yeah. Yeah. Emily says, crap, I forgot to smash that like button. You goddamn right. Dread Delusion is a cool looking new old game. Well, let's see what that is. Dread Delusion. Never heard of it. But thank you, Emily. Thank you for smashing that like button. We do appreciate it. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I'd like to show it, but again, I'm worried that you guys are looking at it like in terrible frame rate mode. Is it bad?
The old world rots from our collective conscience. These splintered idols
I love Bramps. I love the
remain. But there are those who
I'll make it something I do this week. I'll figure out how to solve that problem.
Opportunists. Tyrants.
They use
fools.
And then they block codes that ChatGPT.
Their hubris rises like
and I mean,
fire.
you know, it's only going to get easier
Their
and easier
arrogance,
and easier to
a
make
tide
games
that would swallow us whole.
You know, I would have to do a lot of heavy lifting to learn how to do what this guy did, Angel. But
it's the age
I've already been
ambition.
vibe coding games that run in the browser that are 3D.
It's the age of delusion.
So what is this? I don't know what kind of game this is. Yeah, it's totally choppy red sheets. Whenever I play video when I'm using this software, that's why I don't tend to do that. I just wanted to look at this real quick. But Dread Delusion. Let's see what kind of game this is. Dread, but it shouldn't be choppy now, and it certainly shouldn't be choppy with me, my face. Steam. Oh my God, I just had too much fried rice from Panda Express. Ugh. Now I feel kind of sick. RPG open world dark fantasy, very positive reviews. It'll cost you $10. Nice. All right. Well, I'm already playing a shit ton right now, but it is cool. But no, Jaffy, I love your commentary, says Smiggle. I don't agree with you on everything, but your passion is awesome. Well, I appreciate that, pal. You know what's funny? I want to talk about this. What I think is really funny about that comment you just wrote, McSmigglestein, is I think it's a cultural, I think it's a generational thing. I have so many people that have to give a little bit of a caveat when they say, Jaffe, I don't always agree with you, or I don't agree with everything, but, and it's like, I wonder, is this that thing I hear about and I read about where younger generations, because they've come up with social media, are so, it's really important to them to not be seen as out of the herd. You know, it's like, I don't know anybody I agree with 100%. I know a lot of people I disagree. Hell, I had a guy on the show last night, Embers Arcade, who, when it comes to religion, I don't agree with any of that shit at all, but I still enjoy talking to the fella. Well, there's Morgan. Morgan comes in with her pantyhose all pulled up into a bunch and says, I'm free for a minute at work. Male Karens, general alarms, smoking offenses. Oh my, what do you do for work? I don't remember. I remember you tried, says L Valentine, playing some chill laid back games like Supermarket Simulator. Do you plan to do that again? Yeah. I love games like that. I love chill games. I mean, right now, I wouldn't say Foolish Mortals is a chill game. It's a cozy game. It's like a point and click, slow paced adventure game. But what I will tell you is, I love all of that. I tried to find my dear friends, a really cool tavern simulator, because I've played a tavern simulator that I like, but I got bored of it. But all the ones that have great recommendations and reviews on Steam, I'm like, I downloaded the demos, like, But no, I'm all, what I saw, there's one coming out where you work in a video store in the 90s. And so it's basically collectible card. look, there's a fat guy in the background.
Yeah.
How did it go?
It was raining a little.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well, call into the stream, share your worldview. But you play this, you work in a video store, and you're stocking the shelves like in Collectible Card Simulator, and I'm looking forward to that one. And then there's one called Hellmart, which is a horror grocery store simulator, which I fucking love. So yeah, I'm super into those games. Gas Station Simulator was the first one that really clicked with me. Jeffy, I didn't get to show you the right, Anna G, the Junji Ito. Let me look at that real quick. Anna G on this morning stream was saying to me that would be something I might really like. Let me see. Junji Ito. Well, that's a guy. That's a person. But what's his series? Netflix? Hang on. Hello, Zeke. Japanese Tale of the Macabre. That sounds amazing. Is that what this is? Is that, it's like Twilight Zone? Oh, it's like little episodic. Are you shitting me? This is right up my goddamn alley if it's what I think it is. Are you telling me that's what I'm looking at here? That Junji Ito, Maniac, Japanese Tales of the Macabre, featuring a selection of 20 macabre masterpieces. Oh my God. That's totally right up my alley. Okay, I'm going to be watching that this week. Perfect. Is that game you're talking about Retro Rewind? You mean the 99 cent 99 19, no, the video store? I think it's called like 99, not Lift Balloons, 99 video store, 99 cents game simulator. Let's see. It's called it's not Retro Rewind, but that is interesting. I didn't even know that. Okay, manage your own video store. Fuck. Oh, it's coming. Oh, there's a demo. Well, we know what I'll be playing soon. That looks great. That looks great. I like the horror-based store game, says Grams. Me too. Interesting characters during night shifts. I forget the name. Well, the one that I recommend is Hellmart, which just came out in demo form. It's not out yet, but it's very, very cool. Okay, listen to this now. Listen to this. Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, I see. Here it is right here. Somebody was telling me Rocker Matt, by the way, thank you so much for the super chat. He says, switch for MK. Let's get Bunny a Steam Deck goal. You get Bunny to commit if she gets a Steam Deck from the community and she'll actually play and she'll say, because then we got to get her a capture card and then we got to get her a computer that actually runs good enough to run the capture card. If she really wants to dive all in, and make that something she does on the regular for the channel, I would love that. But you got to, make sure she's all in. But regardless, thank you for the super chat. Listen to this. Emily Clark says, you still need to start dual streaming with Twitch and YouTube. It'll bring in so much more money and fans. I just want to see you succeed as a streamer. Oh, baby, you and me both. What I'll tell you, Miss Emily Clark, is that I've done that before. But it hasn't really, I have about 2,000 followers over on Twitch, but most of them watch over here. So I don't know, but hey man, I'll try anything at this point. I really want to make my streaming shit work because I enjoy it so much. But thank you for that. Xylee is talking mad shit as per usual, says Albany. Fuck that old bird. Pat Morita. What? Fuck that old bitty bird bitch. I'm done with her. I don't give a fuck. And Tech says to me, it's like, well, Xylee knows how to play the game. If you don't know, this is some lolcow bullshit. Xylee knows how to play the game, and she may hate you, but she won't talk about you because that'll send viewers over to your show. I don't give a shit. Fuck you, Xylee. You fucking. I got nothing. I'm tired. Fuck her. She's a nightmare. Juicy Booch. Thank you so much for the super chat, buddy. We appreciate it. Listen, that's very kind of you, buddy. Always supporting the show. Listen now. No, I know, so she can play Mortal Kombat, but she cannot go stream it. Venezuela President Simulator. Look, let me explain something to you. I don't have enough political what's the word? Like political science background on our relationship with Venezuela. So I don't really know. Like, I don't like Trump at all. I think he's a fucking nightmare, and I think he's a fucking dick, and I think he's bad for the country. But for all I know, him going in there with this, even though he didn't have congressional approval, even though now we're going to be, taking over their oil, it doesn't seem like it's on the up and up. But for all I know, this guy was a fucking nightmare. I have no clue. So I don't, as much as my gut tells me probably a mistake, I think Trump is a walking, just disaster zone. I don't know. I don't know what to say about it, but I hear you. Listen to this. Discounty is out now. It is sitting at very positive, and it has a demo. And here's the descriptor. Here's the descriptor, my friends. Manage your own discount supermarket. Get caught up in small town drama, organize and plan your shop's layout, and strike lucrative trade deals as you expand your secretive ants. Why is it secretive? Your secretive ants. Now, see, that's interesting. Is the business empire secretive, or is your aunt keeping it secret? Or is she secret? Because the sentence says, while you expand your secretive aunt's business empire. Selling more frozen fries will surely heal this broken community, right? I don't know. I haven't played the game yet. Discounty. It's a free demo, and it'll cost you $14. I'll play the demo of that, and I'll play the demo of the other one, and we'll fucking see. We'll see if I get either one. Oh, hey man, Morgan. You do not have to convince me that, like, if somebody said this is bad for America and it's bad for the world, I'd go, yeah, I'd buy it. It tracks. I'm just saying that I don't want to speak about it because I just don't have the education on that particular region and our relationships. I also know that, we are now in a propaganda chokehold from the business and powers that be. So, you've got news. The fuck is that? I need a new fan. You've got news stories from certain places telling you it's good news and the people of Venezuela are thrilled. And then you have other people saying different things. I don't know. The only thing I do know is dun 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 dun. Gary Turbo. How you doing, Gary Turbo? What's up? Gary Turbo.
Trying to figure out how to
figure out what, Gary T.
I'm working on the schematics for my power armor.
I'm sorry, are you talking to me, Gary Turbo?
Yeah.
What did you say about cinematics and power armor?
Yeah, I decided to design. I've been spending years designing my own power armor.
Like real life power armor, like Tony Stark?
Yeah, more like Master Chief, but yeah.
Okay. And do you have it? Can you show it? Are you wearing it?
Right now I'm making designs on it.
All right. Well, can you share them with us?
Well, instead of like hydraulics, I'm using like Nitinol.
But can you show us a picture is what I'm asking, because it's a visual medium, my good friend.
I can't just yet.
Okay. All right. Well, that sounds great. What are you doing this weekend? Have you gone out to the clubs to meet the lady of your dreams or the man of your dreams, whatever you're into, Gary Turbo? How's that going? How's the hunt going for the Miss Gary Turbo?
Right now, Savannah's not really a social place.
Savannah, Georgia?
Yeah.
Why is it not a social place?
Not really many places for people to hang out at.
I see. Okay. All right. Well, but Gary Turbo, thanks for calling, buddy. I appreciate it. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about real quick before I let you go?
Oh yeah, Atman had made a perfect video about how Microsoft pretty much ran the Xbox brand to the ground. And the problem was, like, when you have companies like Sony and Nintendo getting a lot of their games from Japan. One thing Microsoft did was made Xbox a indie game brand And the problem is, like, now there's not really many platforms for indie games to actually to for any developers to make games for.
Well, that's just simply not accurate, sir.
I mean, yeah, you do have Steam and Itch, but
You know,
for
You-
for the casual gamers, you don't.
casual gamers don't want people who think about Xbox as a business entity aren't worried about indie games. I don't give a fuck. Look, I can't even deal with it, Gary Turbo. I think these people are lying to me. I think they're trying to what is it they call it? They're trying to gaslight me, whatever. There's so many good goddamn games right now. I'm playing, like I said at the top of the show, I'm playing Foolish Mortals, which is a great point and click, probably one of the top 20 point and click games I've ever played. I'm playing Wizardom, which is a great indie first-person first-person shooter set in D&D universe style. And I'm playing a goddamn fan remake or a brand new fan game of Twisted Metal 5. And it's awesome. And it was like one or two people for the most part making the game using AI. And it's a goddamn blast and better than any of the ones we ever made without not the there's like some nuance and depth, but overall it's really, really, really good. So I can't get on board this games are terrible and there's not enough stuff to play and people don't know what the fuck. They're just wrong, Gary Turbo. They're lying to you and they're lying to me and they're lying to America. And I won't stand for it, Gary. This industry, the art form is vibrant. There's so many fun things to play. People need to shut the fuck up. All these grifters out there and hey, I'm going to make a video. I'm calling on Xbox. Fuck you. Nobody gives a shit. Go play some games, you stupid motherfucker. Am I right, Gary Turbo?
Yeah, but I've seen a lot of videos from people that actually supported Xbox since the 360 era. I mean, I was the one that supported Xbox during the 360 since the 360 era.
There was only one of you, and it was Gary Turbo.
If it weren't for them, I wouldn't even have a career in the tech industry if it weren't for the Xbox. I started off. I had started off with no skills to even get a job, and I ended up learning programming just by making software.
Do you blame the Jews?
Not really.
You don't blame the Jews for Xbox's troubles.
No, I kind of blame the CEO of Microsoft. They're the ones that
Satya Goldstein, very Jewish man.
Yeah, not because he's Jewish. It's mostly because
he's not Jewish, Gary Turbo. Let's go, baby. I'm just fucking around. I'm playing with you, baby.
It's mostly because
man, why can't I flirt with you, Gary Turbo? I want to take you to the prom. You're not even falling for my masculine wiles. What's going on? Can't we go to the prom together and dance to the Never-Ending Story or Come Sail Away by Styx? Gary. Gary, are you there?
Sure.
Papa, can you hear me? Listen, Gary Turbo, do you have a beard?
No.
You need to get one because this beard oil, nobody sponsors my show. Gary Turbo, why don't they sponsor my show? I could do a great ad for this beard oil. Look at the beard oil. Buy it. Right? That was good, Gary. Right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Come on, Gary. Come on now. Look, here's the deal. I'm not joking aside. I can't really get caught up in the console shit. I don't care, man. That's the goddamn truth. I'm not going to lie to you. A good streamer who makes a lot of money doing this, he will pretend to give a fuck about who's ahead in the console war. I don't give a fuck. I want to play games. I want to talk to people. Life is short. I don't give a fuck what you play. I'm a kid of the 80s, and I grew up with my buddy, my best friend, having an Intellivision, and I had an Atari, and we traded them and played together, and He came to my house, and my next door neighbor had a TI 99, and we played Tunnels and Trolls over there. And I had an Apple IIe, and we played Mask of the Sun at my house and Ultima 4 at my house. I don't give a fuck about this. It's a bunch of fucking children stirring up the waters. They don't even play video games half the time, Gary Turbo. It makes me mad. It makes me sad. It makes me want to say, I love a parade. I really don't. Do you like parades, Gary Turbo?
Not really.
Me neither. I don't understand the point. It's just they're walking in a line. It's like one, it means nothing. It means nothing. Wayne B says he loves you. He's got the I don't give a fuck vibe. He's got the I don't give a fuck vibe. Jesus Christ. I got a lot of learning to do. Gary, I'm going to let you go. But listen, tell your mom hi for me, okay? I haven't seen her in a while.
All right.
All right, buddy. We love you, Gary. Call back anytime, champion. All right, there he goes. There goes good Sir Gary Turbo. Off into the night. You can call in too and share your beliefs, your views, your religious takes, your takes on all. Well, here's somebody calling now. It's Anna G. Well, hello, Anna G.
Hey, Jaffe.
Well, how are you, my dear princess? What's going on?
Nothing much. Just
did everything get resolved last night with the mouse that was attacking you?
No, they told me I had to stay in the building, and I told them, "Fuck that! I'm gonna sit in my truck."
Good for you. You got a truck. Girls who have trucks are pretty hot. There was a girl once who worked at Sony. It was back when we were Sony ImageSoft. Beautiful, cute little blonde girl. And she was just a temp. And she was only there for like 2 days. Her name was Charlie. And
oh, I love that name.
I love that name for a girl. And her name was Charlie. And I went down to the valet where we get our cars at the end of the day. And I saw her driving off. And she was in this beat up old kind of probably like 1960 beat up old truck. And I'm like, okay, now that was she's the one that got away, Anna G, the one that got away.
Your soulmate.
Huh?
That could have been your soulmate.
I know. There was only one, I had something that really knocked me for a loop when I met my now ex-wife for the first time, which was absolutely never seen anything like it. But there was one woman when I went to USC orientation. She was staying in the same hotel I was in Chicago. And that was the only other time it happened where I met somebody and it was like, oh my God, what the fuck is this connection, this thing? And then we just never saw each other again. But Anna G, what do you want to talk about tonight? Go.
So I was going to tell you, okay, so you want sponsors, right?
I would love sponsors, but nobody wants to sponsor my fucking stupid shows.
No, I think it's you.
Well, it's my show, so of course it's me.
No, it's not the shows. You probably get emails and you don't respond.
I get emails all the time from bullshit. Like, you look it up and it's like some fucking, Eastern European scam. I have the only ever legit thing I ever have gotten is from some game that all the streamers get that people make fun of, some phone D&D something. And they paid me $700 to do like a 90-minute stream. And I did it. And then I said, you guys can have your money because I have to delete the stream because this is bullshit. Your game's terrible. I'm not going to lie to my audience.
What?
It was terrible. It was something called like, you got anybody, if I said the name, you would know it, but Raid Shadow Legends. That's right, Crota. That's what it was.
Oh,
right.
Okay.
I had the money in my account and I was like, I can't, guys. It's not fair to you. It's not fair to me. I'm not doing it. But I mean, I would rave. There's a lot of products I genuinely love. So trust me, if you think the secret sauce is just respond to your emails, I respond to my emails. Give me something better. What am I not likable enough, Anna G? Am I not corporate friendly? Probably not. But
Well, then
products out there aren't corporate friendly either.
Well, those guys earlier that were in your stream earlier, the creators of that, or the guys that made that game, number 5, didn't they say they emailed or called you or something to be a voice in the?
No, they didn't call me for that. No.
Oh, okay. See, I thought that they had.
If they did, I didn't see it. I can go back through my emails, but they weren't going to pay me for that. I mean, I would have done that for free anyway.
Yeah.
But like I find it ridiculous with this beautiful beard. I can't get an ad from the Beard Fable company, which I am a customer of. I can't get an ad from Head Shops. Like maybe I'm blacklisted or something. Like, it's just the weirdest fucking thing.
Have you contacted them?
What's that?
I knew it.
I have. No, I have not. Look, that's one of the reasons I hired Tech, and he,
because I was going to do it for you.
Look, if you get me for every sponsor you get me, if we agree to do it, I will give you 15% as long as they pay.
Okay, deal.
You heard it here first, folks. 15% for the first 6 months we do it. They're gotta be a little more nuanced, otherwise I'll be making billions and you'll be getting it like, who's this energy? Nobody writes checks. Shut up, Jaffe. But yeah, hey, fine. Hey, there's the bounty right there. Hang on. Anybody who finds me a sponsor that goes through the first 6 months that I work with them, I will give you 15% of what I make after I get paid.
Mm-hmm.
So hit me up.
Okay.
Here's Gun dropping in some of his wisdom. Advertisers don't want talent. They want audiences, Jaffe. You have to do everything you can to grow your audience and nothing else. That's not true, actually. Maybe it's true because no one reaches out to me. But what I would say is my audience is very loyal. They trust me to recommend things. If I recommend something, now they may not like it, but they'll know I'm not lying to them. And we have very big watch times. People watch this show. We don't have huge numbers of concurrent viewers, but people will watch the show for a very, very long time. I'm a very charismatic.
I remember, I think watching 4 hours of you guys and still being interested. So, yeah.
So hey, seriously, Emily Clark says you can be my manager. Look, there's the deal. Anybody hit me up. Holly Worth, what if says you have to reach out to them. I've reached out to a number of them and none of them hit me back.
I'm going to try to, but I just need you to read my messages when I send you, I
always read your messages.
That's true. You're right. Sometimes. He's lying.
The next ones I see, I'll read to you.
Okay. Deal.
What are you doing this weekend, buddy?
Nothing. I'm probably going to play some games.
What you playing?
I'm playing more of that Ranch Simulator, and then
almost bought it the other day because I knew you really. Yeah, and then I'm like, I'm playing so much.
There's so many games I can't even. And then my best friend bought me. I don't know if you heard of it. It's on the Switch now.
What's it called? Mario 64.
No, Jesus, Jaffe.
That's on the Switch. What's it called?
Hold on. I'm trying to look for it. I seen it earlier. It's like a farming game, but it's
horses.
No, not like the Ranch Simulator one. Hold on.
I would not run ads for ICE recruitment. No, I would not.
That's a thing.
Well, yeah, on Twitter anyway.
What the?
No, I won't. Trust me. You will know if I ever run an ad here. It's because I like it enough that I don't feel like I'm pulling the wool over your eyes, right? So,
yeah.
Great, Jaffe. You're such an honest broker with no advertisers. I know. It's just fun to say and act like I took the high ground. The Pragmata demo was cool. Yeah, it was cool. I agree, Hopkins. That was a very, very good, very, very good demo, and I'm very excited. Very, very excited for it. Bobby Odell says, my friend got me a copy of Chronos. I'm stoked to check it out. I enjoyed it very much. I haven't finished it. I'm waiting for the patch coming that makes it a little easier because the last two bosses, I can't deal with it. Can't do it. But I love that game. Thought it was great. You want the new Shovel Knight game? Mimi the Howler? Yeah, I'm excited for it. I played the demo. The game has some very fundamental problems with onboarding. And I know people come at me about that all the time. I take onboarding very serious. It's important. And it's not perfect, but what the demo revealed though was a really cool, really fun game, and I'm very much looking forward to Mimi the Hollower. Absolutely. Fields of Mystria. I don't know what that is. Is that like a lot of YouTubers talk about that? I don't know.
So I found the game. It's Fantasy Life I. I don't know if it's I or one. Maybe it's one.
Fantasy Life. This isn't that girl who saved time, is it?
The girl who steals time.
Yeah, I think Morgan was really excited about that. Yeah, I heard that was great. That came out last year. Yeah, I heard it's really good. So you picked that up or your friend bought it for you?
Yeah, my friend got it for me because it's we can play online.
Okay.
And, yeah. That's what I've been playing
Oh, you
too.
can play online together. Okay, excellent. Well, that'd be fun to play this weekend.
Yes.
Listen to this. I got Wizardom. Yeah, you bought Wizardom, Veronica, right? Right? See, that's what I'm saying. People come. Sometimes it hurts to be that funny. Listen though, Wizardom is great. Fucking loved it. But listen, I wanted to say this real quick. Emily says, Jaffe, if I can get you a brand new high-end bed mattress, will you try it? Sure. I mean, do I have to do anything other than just sleep on it? I don't want to have to package it and deliver it and
record yourself like have a
well, I don't mind
camera
recording myself, but I'm certainly interested in. I just bought a new mattress, but I don't love it. That's the goddamn truth. I bought a new mattress. And it's really, and they're like, hey, don't worry about it. Sleep on it for a month. You can always return it. I'm like, that's a pain in the ass to do all that. It's good enough. I can sleep on the floor. It's good enough. But if Emily's got a high-end mattress, do you know Tech and Sarah, my kid, went into the goddamn Purple store at UTC a couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
And that man was trying to sell these kids a $10,000 mattress.
Dude, those things are expensive. Even the pillow.
Does it give me a blowjob? Is there like a hole in the middle of it that'll suck my dick at night? What a $10,000 mattress?
Yeah, I don't
understand. What does it come with? Gold? Gold? What's such a big deal?
They used to be 5,000. It must be a higher end one.
Yeah, 10,000.
Dude.
And I wanted to say to the sales guy who was really, pressing him on it, I wanted to say, it's like, look at these two kids. Do they look like they can afford a $10,000 mattress, buddy? Please tell me you're just practicing.
No, they're going to be like, no, you can't afford it. We can do payments.
Oh, payments on a mattress. Can you imagine the hell your life must be that if you're sitting there, 15 months in writing bills and it's like, oh, $300 for my mattress. Fuck off. But yeah, no, hey, so listen to, I'm sure it's great, Holly. Holly says my sister swears by her Purple. I'm not saying it's not a great mattress. I'm just saying it's really expensive.
Yeah.
Really expensive. Get that CPAP. Oh, CPAP is great. Love my CPAP. It's a dream machine, baby. Sleep on it and give your feedback, says Emily. Okay. I mean, sure. That's not really a sponsorship, but I'm happy to give my feedback if they want to give me a mattress. Sure.
They don't, you don't have issues with your beard with the CPAP?
Eventually I start to, but so far it has not been a problem. There have been times in the past, it may just not be wizardy enough. Mm-hmm. Usually when it gets to the point where I can say convincingly, fly, you fools, then it's probably too much. But right now it's okay. But I love my CPAP machine, baby. I would recommend those machines even if you don't have sleep apnea, because it can't hurt. It's just more oxygen coming in and it knocks you into the REM state like a goddamn rock star. The dreams I have about Anna G walking on a beach, just her and me. She says, I ain't wearing the bottom of my bikini. Would you like to run away with me? Now, this song
that was beautiful.
Is pretty much why I was put on Earth. I just took my ADD meds, if you can't tell.
It's late.
I took them at 4:45.
Okay, yeah.
And because when I miss the second dose, I get very tired. But I usually don't stream right on the end or right on the.
Yeah, I can't take mine late.
Yeah. Oh my God. You know what?
What?
So I've been on Ozempic for a while. It's really interesting because, we changed insurance and now they're like, well, we don't cover that. I'm like, well, I think you do. And I got to call them Monday. It's not a big deal. But, I've been like, just in case, because I said, well, how much is Ozempic out of pocket per month? And they said it's like $1,200. I'm like, okay, I'm not paying $1,200 because it basically got me down to about 15, 20 pounds. And then I've stalled. But there's absolutely no doubt because I've been off it for like a week and a half now. Just because I'm like, well, if worst case I have to get off it because I don't want to pay out of pocket for it, I want to kind of start thinking about that. But I won't know till they open on Monday.
Yeah.
And my appetite has come back.
Oh yeah.
Like a voracious motherfucker. I have just been eating like a goddamn, I've just been rescued from the camps in World War II, and it's like taken to the goddamn Vegas buffet. I just can't stop. I can't stop.
Oh yeah. I've been I've I've been through the same thing too. Even if I miss like if I'm off by a couple days, even those like couple of days, I'm like just eating like crazy.
It's nuts, but I'm okay. I mean, have you lost any weight on it, or what's the deal with it with you?
Since I started, I've lost like 20 pounds, like 21
Right.
pounds.
That's me. I can't lose any more. It doesn't seem to. I'm not one of these guys that's just going to like Phil Spencer, I'm sure, is on Ozempic, because you look at his face now, he's got Ozempic face, right? But that guy, it seems the norm is you lose a lot more. But I lost 20 and I've stuck at 20, but I'm still grateful for it. Listen to this. Matty Mondero says, my dad's 77. He needs a CPAP machine, but he said he'll die before he uses one. Well, he probably will if he doesn't use one. Sleeping is important. Sleeping is crucial. Getting a good night's sleep is crucial. And he's missing out on some of the best dreams of his life. What's the matter with him? Why won't he wear a goddamn CPAP machine? Men are dumb. I'm sorry. I am absolutely, I've never in my life, I've never felt like, oh, I should have been born a woman. I'm totally comfortable in my maleness, my masculinity, whatever, such as it is. But I will say, I don't relate to a lot of men. They're so fucking dumb. Put the fucking machine on your fucking face. You'll be don't look good. It don't look good. How does it look when you're in a coffin, buddy?
At least try it.
Just fucking Jesus.
Yeah, that pisses me off too. I have a lot of men in my life that are like that.
I don't even know. I mean, it's like they're just gross. Gross. I don't like it. Exactly. Stubborn at times, says Grams. It's stupid. I mean, everybody's stubborn about some things. Yeah, Crodunk says, tell your dad to call into the show. I'll set him straight. Stupid racist motherfucker. I'll set them. I don't know if he's racist. I don't know if he's racist, but I have to add a little color commentary. Otherwise, the audience gets bored. Where's the super chats tonight? Reach into your wallet. Now it's time for fundraising. Reach into your wallet, pull out your credit card. If you store it somewhere else, pull it out and put it into the goddamn computer. I don't know how it works. Put it somewhere in the computer and give me your money. Give Anna G and me your money. Send us some ducats. Send us some super chats. Become a member. Enough of this shenanigans. Are we going to let people like Asmongold actually do better than us? I saw a video yesterday where he had this is another roach. The man is a multi-millionaire worth $15 million. He lives in a roach-infested home, and a roach was crawling on his shirt, and he got up and he picked it up and he took it outside. Well, at least he didn't kill it.
Yeah. He should have. Once there's one, there's a million.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And even like I've never seen a roach in this place, but they're just right there behind the wall. Like they're everywhere. It's just they're not, you have whatever shit the exterminator puts down and you're okay because well at least they're not going to come inside, but they're everywhere. They're everywhere.
Yeah, that's true.
Listen to this. Coworker told me he doubled his blood pressure meds and cholesterol meds before his doctor appointment so they would think he's healthy.
Oh my God.
Okay, well, he's not healthy. He's a fucking moron. No, it's not an old video, Wayne B. I know the one you're talking about. This is a new one from like 3 days ago. I know exactly what the one where he was streaming and it kind of ran across and he kind of flicked it. That's not the one I'm talking about. Anyway, yeah, Matt says he can get his papa to call in. That'd be great. You can call in too. Click on the little thing up there. It's pinned up in the top of the YouTube. Call in. Don't be shy.
Have a chat.
Yeah, have a chat. Have a nap in a shower. Because the thing is, people get a lot of people, they say, well, I'm nervous to call in. Like, well, what are you nervous about? And then people say, well, you're mean to callers that aren't interesting. I'm like, yeah, that's probably true.
That's so true.
Yeah, Matt, tell Matt your dad I'm also a pothead. I love pot. Yeah, so Gramp says, yeah, roaches are everywhere. Put a night camera on and they come out of the walls and floors. You goddamn right they do.
I don't want to know that.
I don't want to know it either. I hate the fact that as a species, we haven't evolved out of the fact that they gross us out. Like, I'm not grossed out by ants. I don't like ants.
Yeah.
I don't like bees. But I don't feel a visceral, guttural, primal sense of, oh my God. I mean, can you imagine it from a roach's perspective? It would be like we're walking outside and we see a giant the size of a skyscraper and they see us and go, oh my God, it's Anna G. I mean, it's the most ridiculous thing. It makes no sense. But that's how a lot of us, including me, sometimes respond. Here's a Chris $5 bill for my Bussy wallet. Thank you, Thrill. We appreciate that here on the show. That's what I'm talking. A little baby in his little profile. Is that the baby? I know I'm a baby. Thank you for that. We appreciate it. Here's a Chris $5 for my Bussy wallet. I don't know what Bussy is. Bussy wallet? Is that from your pussy wallet? Thank you for that, Thrill. Appreciate it very, very much, buddy. He didn't kill the roach. I don't think so. I don't think so, pal.
What about flies? I mean, flies are even worse, and we're not as affected by them. You good? You good?
Flies are worse, but they don't bother me like roaches do.
I know, but the flies actually like vomit on your food too.
Oh God. That? Yeah, but but there is a point where you can be like, all the shit that's on your face that's microscopic. I mean, there is a sort of out of sight, out of mind thing, right? Yeah, I don't mind spiders either. And I know that they have a sense of you. I don't know what it is. The other night, a moth is flying around the room and it lands on a lamp just off camera you can't see that lights the front. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I don't want to hurt it. I'm not going to kill it, but it's kind of gross. And I don't want to kind of be in here and the lights were down with that thing flying around me. Mm-hmm. And it comes to the top of the lamp and it kind of starts. Now I'm anthropomorphizing it, but it kind of looks like it comes and peers over and it's just looking at me. And again, I don't know where its eyes are and its antenna were moving. So maybe it had no awareness of me at all. But that said, though, I started talking to it. I really did. I was like, it's okay, buddy. I am not going to hurt you. I hope you're having a good adventure. I hope you're well. I was talking to the goddamn thing. And I don't know if it hurt me.
That happened to me the other day at work. There was a spider, right? And I was trying not to kill it, but it was being really aggressive. I would kind of push it away to go do your own thing. But it kept coming towards me. And I'm like, you got to quit, spider, because if not, I'm going to have to kill you. I don't want to get bit. And
right. Sometimes it'll be like, what's going on, buddy? You really want to pick this fight? I can destroy you.
Yes.
I don't want to. I don't need to.
So I had to do it.
You killed it?
I felt bad.
Yeah, no, I won't kill any bugs. I mean, I every now and then primal instinct takes over and I might smash something gross on the wall, but 99% I will not kill anything if I can help it.
I would try not to, but it kept coming towards me, and I'm like, I don't want it to, bite
rape
me.
You?
Well, no, bite me, and then it'll get infected.
People don't like saying rape. It's like they think on the internet, of course, rape's an awful thing.
Well, yeah, I mean,
it's one short of murder and short of doing it to someone who's really young. It's probably the third worst fucking crime you can think of. But this generation, you can't say anything. Everybody, you don't say rape, say grape. Fuck you.
No, it's true though. I was watching some old rap videos.
Yeah.
And some of the stuff that people were coming out with, in the early 2000s, and not, people weren't getting upset about it, is crazy. There was an artist, I can't remember the name, but he came out with the song about Justin Bieber, how he hated him.
Oh my, okay.
He said in the video that he was going to rape him.
Okay, Justin Bieber in the early 2000s was a child.
I don't know. Okay, I don't know when the video came out exactly.
Not that it matters, but that's even worse.
But yeah, and he was saying he was going to murder him. He was going to kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm laughing because Robert Odell in the chat says, and that is why you have no sponsors. It's probably but I mean, come on, man. Aren't there any ballsy sponsors out there? I don't know. My nephew's in the chat. He says, have you seen the Norm Macdonald tell his moth joke? I have. It's great. It's great. Venezuela has been liberated by President Trump. I don't know enough about it to have an opinion. I can't. The only opinion I have is I fucking cannot stand Donald Trump. I think he's a piece of shit. But if he made, a broken clock is wrong twice a day. So maybe this was a good thing. I don't fucking know. But I'm, Emily Clark says, I'm a sexual assault victim. I'm very sorry to hear that. It happens to most women. I don't know. Is that the stat? But I know it happens to a lot more. And people are surprised by how often it happens. Is it really true that it happens to most women? and even more to trans women like myself. Oh, Emily, I'm so sorry.
Oh,
People are
Emily,
assholes.
I'm sorry about
People are
that.
fucking assholes, man.
I've-
I swear to God.
I've been a victim too, so I feel that. I apologize for that. I can't imagine.
Well, like I said, I think that's the difference is people think that if you talk about it without having background music and it's just performative hokum horse shit, you support it. And I'm like, no, it's awful. It is just tantamount to killing the soul for a lot of people. But we can also make jokes about things. Jesus, life's hard enough. Can we not? Jesus.
Yeah, I will say, like even being a victim, like I will still like joke about it and just have like that dark humor.
It's the dark humor is the best. Like somebody could say, well, at least you know that you were attractive enough that he picked you. I mean, that's got to be a good thing.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, I didn't pick the fat chick at the bar. Thank God. At least I got that going for me. That's terrible energy. Don't say that. Well, I'm kidding. Of course I'm kidding. But now people are going to be like, cancel. Shut up. Shut up. Venezuela is shut up, you fucking political fucks. You don't know anything about it yet, and I don't know anything about it yet.
Yeah. I mean, nothing's been really.
What news you listen to will tell you how to feel. And some people are excited that we attacked without any kind of provocation that we can identify. And other people will tell you it's a nightmare. And I'm smart enough and educated enough to tell you I don't have the data because I haven't done due diligence. So I'm not going to sit here and give you talking points from the left or the right. And I would recommend you not either. And you just enjoy our jokes about sexual assault. Good, wholesome American humor. Come and sit by me if you love me. Hang on. Holly says this podcast brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. It's getting to that point. It's getting to that point, Holly. And look at this. Look at the people who left. We lost like 20 people in that. It's fine. I don't care anymore. I care. I don't want to lose people, but I'm just like, look, I'm not going to sit here because then it wouldn't be fun. Then I would just be doing some bullshit character. Yeah. My grandfather died in World War II. He fell off a watchtower. Well, that's terrible, Matt. I'm glad he's dead. He says my granddad died in World War II falling off a watchtower trying to shoot a Jew that was trying to escape. Good.
Oh.
I hope he's rotting in hell. And I hope the apple fell very far from the tree and you're not like that. It's terrible. Crowduck says, I feel you, Emily Clark. Weirdly enough, I felt violated when I woke up and my girlfriend was stripping me. That's kind of hot. I just can't imagine how it would feel, the real stuff. Okay, well, those seem very different. If you go to bed with your girlfriend and you have a sexual relationship and you wake up and she's like coming on to you, sign me up. Check, please. That's awesome.
Not for everybody.
Well, for me, I'm sharing you my fantasies. Fantasies.
Just a horny old man.
I'm a horny old man. You know what? I'm not going to get rid of the beard, but people think I'm way older than I am because of the beard, and that's okay. I don't mind.
I like the beard. I don't know.
I think,
yeah, you should keep it
too.
You got to keep it just in case you get a sponsorship.
Yeah, that'll happen. Saying news on Gungun says, here's a fun fact. Saying news on YouTube triggers algorithmic filters and quality standards, making you less likely to get ads. Yeah, sure. I hear you. If the previous caller, Gary, had any more personality, a funeral would have broken out. Gary's a good guy. Gary's a very smart guy, but he doesn't have the riz, putting on the riz. And that's okay. That's what we love about Gary, but
at least he's calling in, At least he's
Listen to this. Crowduck says, I still felt violated, bro. It was like, what the fuck are you doing? She quickly put it in her mouth. What?
Oh my Lord.
Well, after you said, what the fuck are you doing? And then I send her my way. I think that sounds delightful.
God.
I guess it depends on your relationship with your girlfriend. I guess your girlfriend should know if you're into little surprises like that in the morning,
Yeah, but if the roles were reversed, that'd be kind of messed up too, right?
It would be, but we live in a very different society where men have a level of power and a history of sexual assault and non-consensualness, and they also have the ability to overpower most women. I think when the roles are reversed, it doesn't bother me, but I respect that it bothered Crowduck.
Yeah.
And that's just not what he wants. Hang on, let me get rid of this call real quick.
Okay.
Hey, I'm streaming. I'll call you in about 15. All right, bye. I respect that. I respect that.
Yeah.
Okay. We got the removal of the Venezuelan communist dictator. Okay. How did just following orders work out for the old Nazis? Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. Essay as a loaded term, says Wayne, could be rape or an unwanted or an accidental pat on the back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't assault people. Always get consent, but stop. I don't know. I'm look, here's the deal, Miss Anna. I don't think like I never really thought about what I would be like as an old guy, but most people I deal with when I stream now are younger than I am. And so I do buy into this idea now of, you know, there are older people that try really hard to stay relevant and current, but I don't get the younger generation's humor. I don't get their obsession with, you know, everyone's a pedophile. You know, I mean, it's just not to say those things aren't important. They're tragically important.
Yeah.
But it's just like, Jesus fucking Christ. That's all this younger generation thinks about is, you know, getting caught or getting canceled or, you know, I mean, maybe they've been raised that way. Maybe if I had been raised that way, I'd be the same way. I'd be like, Jesus, they scared the shit out of us. Every move you make, you could get fucked. I wouldn't want to come out of my shell either.
You know what that makes me think of, though, honestly? That generation, I feel like may have a lot of victims. Maybe that's why.
Oh, because they were treated that way.
Yeah, because like, I'm saying like me as a victim, like it makes me I'm not saying like I go around and call people pedophiles all the time, but I am more vigilant and I pay attention to different situations.
Sure, that's important.
And I read into things more, so that's kind of why, you know.
Are you of a younger generation or no? I don't know how old you are, so.
How old am I? I already forgot. 30 something.
Then you're probably
35.
Okay, because once you get this age, I don't know how old I am.
I'm an old lady.
I'm 53 or 54. I honestly don't remember how old
I know. After 25, I didn't keep count. Well, after 30, I guess I really didn't pay attention.
Yeah, it's more about paying attention. It's not like I consciously said, "Oh, I don't like getting old. I'm going to ignore it." It literally is just I kind of
forget.
It doesn't land in my brain. Listen to this. Arathizel says, streaming is the young person's market. And yes, the humor is terrible. Some of the top people on Twitch make me wonder if they have any real life experience at all. I hear you, but you know, I don't know why streaming should be a young person's market, given that, you know, my generation came up with MTV and YouTube and all this shit. It's just a little bit different, but not much different. But it's nice to see YouTube expanding its demographic to older people as well, and it's getting on TVs, and people watch more YouTube on TVs and any other streaming service. So, you know, if I can just hang in there long enough, I'll find my old people. I'd love to do like a retro thing, not a full channel, but I love retro shit, man. I'm sad Stranger Things is over.
Retroism what?
Like video games and movies, and like watching Stranger Things, the finale, and just kind of going, it did feel very Spielbergian. And I was and remain a big Spielberg fan. And I think back to those kinds of movies and those kinds of shows and comics. And, you know, there's a point where you kind of go, there's less of my generation alive than other generations. So fuck it. You know, I just want to, you know, I had a guy at the auto shop who was Gen X like I was, and I don't know how it came up, and I was like, oh my God, it's so nice to talk to a Gen X guy. You know,
it really is, like,
you know,
yeah.
MTV is dead. Yeah, they pulled the plug, baby. They pulled the plug.
I love MTV.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, Holly says Stranger Things is over. Yeah, we saw the finale the other night. I thought it was great. Darth Nugget says I had the flu over the holidays, and then I went back to work, which required me to work in sub-zero temperatures and use my voice a lot. And now my voice is completely gone and it hurts to talk, but I still have to blow my wife. I'm sorry, buddy. That sucks. I added that last part about the sub-zero temperature part. Yeah, Wayne B, it's not for everybody. He says he watched season 2 of Stranger Things, not for him. Yeah, it's, you know, everybody's got their shit.
Nah, I want to rewatch it.
I couldn't get into Breaking Bad. I couldn't get into Mad Men, you know.
Really?
Like, Breaking Bad's the best show ever. I'm sure it is, but I couldn't get into it. Praise the Oak says any topic goes. Oh, What are you talking about? Anytime it goes, thoughts on Venezuela. I know nothing about it. I know that. Here's what I know. Trump, without any real approval from anyone, sends in copters and takes the wife and takes the husband and the dog and brings him to New York and says, you're going to stand trial for something in New York. And I've heard people praising this, and I've heard people saying it's terrible. I have to imagine Trump is not the first and only president to do things that seem like they need congressional approval without congressional approval. And I have no idea how to feel about it. And I refuse to. And I've also heard some terrible things, like Serve says Trump wants the oil. Maybe, could be that. They say they're going to kind of take over and, run the country for a while. I have no idea. But what I can tell you is I refuse to get pulled into the left and right on this shit and act like I have a real opinion. I could barely find, I could tell you the rough area of where Venezuela is on a map. That's pretty much my understanding of Venezuela. Rocker Matt, he bombed a city and killed people. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I certainly.
What I've heard, and this is not much, is that there was something going on with the military. Like maybe the military wasn't listening to the president.
Good. Sometimes that's needed. But anyway, keep going.
And so that was why it was all military areas that were bombed. And I guess maybe they took the president and his wife for safety reasons. I'm not sure. I don't
think that's true. You don't handcuff somebody and put them in a blindfold and
is that how they did it?
Pull them out of bed. Yeah. It's like, this is for your own good. Okay. What kind of American are you? But I don't know. I mean, I look, what I think would be a win for the American people and the people of the world, the American people is to just listen to Papa Jaffe here. Right. Because see, I'm not even fucking with you because listen, you don't know more than I do for the most part. You might, but chances are you don't know more than I do, and I don't know more than you do. And chances are your view of this has been filtered through a number of news sources that you've been targeted by because they know they can get your attention. And I am the same. And wouldn't it be great if during this time we said, you know what? Unless you're a real expert on it, like unless you've written books and you've got a political science doctrine and you've been to Venezuela or whatever, unless you've got some credentials, you just kind of sit down and go, I don't really know what's going on. I hope cooler heads prevail. And I hope that innocents are not being hurt. And I hope this was for the best. And it doesn't mean you don't educate yourself, but my God, the number of people having an opinion on something where they couldn't tell you where Venezuela is on the globe. I just think we should use this as an opportunity to go, oh, they're doing that shit again to us. Doing that shit again to us. And I think that's bad, man.
Yep.
Emily says it's a war crime. Probably is. Don't get me wrong. I'm not defending Trump. I think Trump is, fucking nightmare. I'm just saying that I don't know, I don't know anything about that particular story. So, by the way, everybody, welcome Veronica. Veronica, it's good to see you, buddy. Veronica was here last night. Veronica has taken the very brave step of coming out as the beautiful. I don't know if they're beautiful. I haven't seen them, but their spirit is beautiful as the woman that they are. And we support you, Veronica. Welcome to the show.
Welcome.
I've seen you on the DeFranco stream this morning, you nerd. Wicked? Philip DeFranco. Yeah. I've watched some of his stuff. It's not bad.
I saw you last night with Anthony.
Oh God. Well, yeah. God. That was terrible. He was just like, hey, come on the show, Jaffe. Me and Gina are doing a show. I'm like, okay. And it was like they had nothing to talk about. I'm like, what the fuck is this show? And Gina's like, well, I don't really like being on camera. I'm like, well, why are you doing a fucking show?
I know. And did you see the end after you left?
No, God, no. I couldn't get out there fast enough.
He started yelling at her, like pretty much saying like, well, you embarrassed me in front of Jaffe and you didn't have anything to talk about. You're just playing with those stupid filters. And then he got into the.
I mean, it's not untrue, but yeah, keep going.
Yeah, and then he got into the Israel talk, and then he said something about shooting a person of power from Israel. I'm not going to say the name, and like within a minute or so, he was taken off.
They ain't playing on live streams. With YouTube, you can say all kinds of shit. Maybe a week later, you'll be like, "You've been reported, and you've got one strike out of 3." But you gotta give props to the. I mean, it comes from China, so they're pretty advanced when it comes to.
Yeah, it was quick.
But you can say something, and 2 minutes later, you're getting like a bloop, your channel is in violation. It's like what the fuck? It's like Minority Report shit, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, okay. Come on, anybody, but I have faith that it's going to be Miss Anna G and a couple other people. I'll give you 15% of whatever I make if you can bag us a sponsor for the next 6 months, from the start of a check to the 6 months. You'll get 15% of what I make from that sponsor if you can find me one. But again, it's going to be tough. I'm the Mount Everest of streamers. I'm a tough nut to crack, because
it's okay. I like a challenge.
Well, welcome to it, pal. Well, I'm going to go and take a walk with the family and hang out, but I appreciate all of you. Anna, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I'll be back streaming Monday and maybe even tomorrow, but in the meantime, that's it. Anna, I'll talk to you in a little bit. All right. Thanks, buddy.
Bye, guys.
All right. There goes Anna. Very much appreciated. Thanks for calling, Anna. You guys, thank you so much for hanging out, spending some time with me this evening. That's right. Raid Shadow Legends. Yep. No, I ain't taking a nice sponsor. No. But yeah, thank you guys very much. I will see you on the future streams. Consider a membership here. Consider a super chat, a super thanks. Be well, be safe, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will see you soon. Bye, you guys.